Hello everyone. Let me ask you something very honest. Have you ever started speaking English and suddenly forgot a word you knew yesterday? At that moment, your body changes. Your heart beats faster. Your face feels warm. Your mind becomes empty. And then you stop. If this has happened to you, please understand one thing first. This is normal. It doesn't mean your English is bad. It doesn't mean you are weak. It means you are human. The big lie about English speaking. Many English learners believes a dangerous idea. They believe if I forget a word, I should stop speaking. This idea destroys confidence. Every famous people face this problem. The great physicist Albert Einstein once said in a letter that he often struggled to explain his ideas clearly in words. Even though his thoughts were deep, his problem was not intelligence, it was expression. Fluent speaking is not about perfect words, it's about continuing the map. Fluent speakers forget words too. Here is the truth most teachers don't tell you. Fluent speakers forget words all the time. Native speakers forget words. Professors forget words. Public speakers forget words. The difference is simple. They don't stop. The famous linguist Stephen Krashen, who studied language anxiety, explained that fear blocks speaking more than lack of vocabulary. When fear enters, words disappear. So the real enemy is not forgetting words, the enemy is panic. What fluent speakers do instead? When fluent speakers forget a word, they don't say, I forgot. They automatically explain the idea, use simpler words, change the sentence, keep the conversation alive. They understand one thing clearly. Communication is about meaning, not perfection. This is why they sound confident. Real life example. Let's imagine a situation. You want to say a word umbrella, but your mind is blank. Many learners stop and say nothing. Effort speakers calmly say, it's the thing you use when it rains. Everyone understands. Conversation continues. The meaning arrived safely. That is success. Rule number one, English is not a test. English speaking is not an exam. Nobody gives you marks. Nobody fails you. People only want one thing, to understand you. The philosopher Ludwig Wittgenstein said that meaning comes from use, not from perfect definitions. Word exists to serve ideas. If your idea reaches the listeners, your English has already won. Rule number two, use simple replacement words. Simple words are not weak words. They are strong survival tools. Words like thing, stuff, place, person, something. These words act like bridges. Native speakers use them daily because they save time, they reduce stress, they keep flow. Simple words keep you moving forward. Rule number three, describe, don't search. When you forget a word, don't search your brain. This searching creates pressure. Pressure kills money. Instead, describe, say, it's like, it's something that. You use it when. It's for people who. The psychologist William James explained that relaxed thinking improves recall. Speaking freely brings words back naturally. Why stopping is the real problem. Stopping speaking sends a dangerous message to your brain. English is scary. This creates a habit of fear. But continuing, even imperfectly, sends a better message. I can handle this. Confidence is not built by silence. Confidence is built by survival. A simple day practice. Here is a small but powerful experience every day. Look at one object near you. Don't name it. Describe it for 30 seconds. For example, it's something I use every day. It's helped me talk to people. It's in my hand right now. This trains your brain to think in meaning, not vocabulary. The confidence truth. Confidence does not come from big words. The writer George Orwell believed that Clear language creates strong thinking. Simple words remove fear. When you know you can explain yourself, fear disappears. Fluency grows. Your voice becomes steady. Final message. Forgetting words is human. Even scholars forget words. Even geniuses forget words. Stopping is a choice, and you don't have to choose it. Speak with what you know. Explain what you feel. Use simple words. Keep going. This is real English. This is real fluency. Thank you for watching.